But there's characters like, again, like you mentioned, Kazuya, Steve, that can play that scramble game, but hit harder than Mario. They make it really difficult for Mario to actually play the game they want to. In lieu of that, oh yeah, Inkling was another matchup that Abe was practicing as well. Inkling, I'm not sure why, as a choice. I think Inkling's a little difficult, to say the least.
Is Abe playing Inkling, or is that the other guy?
Abe also does play Inkling, but I think Abe only plays Inkling on, like, FD, if I remember correctly. Greninja's the other character, for sure.
So is Abe the Greninja?
For sure.
No,
what? Okay, my bad. Other gentleman, Rain also plays Greninja. I stand corrected. I do know that Abe plays Greninja as well, so that's on me. I just wasn't sure they were the Greninja or the Inkling. But either way, definitely an uncommon matchup. Hardly ever see this. I don't know. Abe plays both of these characters, which is why I'm like, yeah, we'll find out shortly. For now, I'm going to assume.
Do you know the colors that Abe usually plays?
Both of these colors.
Both these colors.
Yeah, both of these colors. Abe uses
Maybe
these colors.
Maybe Abe is just playing both
yeah, Abe could just be.
Abe just has both the
plays
controllers
both
right
these
now.
characters at once.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, both of these colors and both of these characters Abe uses. That's what I'm familiar with. So I apologize to Rain for the unfamiliarity. But right now, I'm going to assume that Abe is the Inkling.
Okay. But that's what Abe is kind of getting wrecked right now, though. And Abe is the ranked player, right? I haven't caught up with the rankings, but is Abe ranked?
I don't believe Abe is ranked. I don't think Abe is entered enough tournaments to be ranked.
Well, and I don't know who Rain is, so.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen Rain before at one point as an out-of-state player, but I'm not quite sure. But nonetheless, both these players playing pretty solidly. Inkling Greninja, interesting matchup. I feel like it'd be hard for me to say who would be the winner here.
Yeah, I've never seen this matchup get played.
Yeah, I feel that Inkling's general characteristics will make it hard for Greninja to actively hit Inkling, and I feel like Inkling would have a little bit of an easier time getting hits as long as they stay grounded. But so far, Rain doing a phenomenal job of controlling space and making sure that the pacing of the match is at his pace. Okay. Nice back throw.
I feel like Inkling's viability really depends a lot on like the matchup that they're playing. Like if how big is the window for up throw up air? Because that's like the big kill confirm that Inkling has, right?
And I feel like the window on Greninja is actually
probably pretty solid.
It's pretty solid. It's not like huge.
Greninja's fall speed, I feel like, would line up pretty well.
Actually, I still have the chart somewhere on the phone. I'm going to look it up. But I remember Inkling's percentage not being like the largest. It may be like 10% or something like that, which is okay. But regardless of that, I feel like you can kind of afford to fish for roller in this matchup a little bit because Inkling's out of shit options are, or no, I'm sorry, not Inkling's. Greninjas are pretty, oh my gosh, that killed.
Big 3 stocks.
That was an insane read there. Holy shit. So, my bad. Screw the percentages. Greninja's here.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's who. I really want to know. Okay, we just got confirmation. Okay, Abe is the Greninja. Apologies for that. Abe is the Greninja.
Okay. So, I mean, that's what I would expect from a like someone who goes to tournaments regularly.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if Rain does or not, because I don't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like his face is familiar, but I'm not quite sure. But nonetheless, Abe starting out strong in the Greninja matchup. Again, I feel like Inkling can kind of afford to fish for kills a little bit more than they normally do with Roller, just because Greninja's out of shield options are terrible. But you also have to make Greninja shield at the same time, which is not easy at all.
Yeah, good roller catch right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
another one. Up smash, and that's
no good
clean.
mash from Abe. I feel like at that percent, you should be able to mash out, right?
Honestly, Inkling's burial is really hard to match out of. It's probably the hardest burial in the game to match out of,
yeah,
in my opinion.
I feel like at that percent, you should
be able to. But 110 is probably around the edge. But nonetheless, Rain starting off solid there with the conversions, and Abe trying to run it back. Hydro Pump going to force a bad recovery.
Yeah, he hit him out of his double jump, but okay, not capitalizing off of it. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, good
air
play
dodge
on the air dodge, but Also, there's only so many options you can get, especially when the character has good drift speed.
Right.
So, like, when they air dodge, they start drifting away, and it makes it a little bit harder.
All right. And we see a little bit more Splatter Shot coming out, which I like. I feel like Splatter Shot's such a good move for Inkling to have. It's 3%. It forces them to stop and to think for just a moment. It's nigh unpunishable by most characters in the game, if not every character.
Yeah, good short Splatter Shot there to down tilt.
Right. We can see it's definitely slowing down the gameplay of Abe just a little bit. And yeah, definitely a lot more grounded play coming out here too. Realizing that Greninja is very hard to contest in the air. Is that gonna be it? Yeah, that's just enough.
Keeps getting Abe on these tech aways.
Oh yeah. And again, that's all that you really need. And it's kind of a why not situation. If I miss it, chances are Greninja's not going to be able to hard punish me. If I hit it, then you're dead basically every time. All right, Abe finally stealing out that first stock. Let's see what they can do. Clutch up here. After such a strong start, I want to see some adjustments coming back out. But I think Rain wisely recovering high there, making sure that it's not giving him any free edge guards at all. Okay, dash attack. A little bit of momentum going. Yeah. Tech chase.
The drag down up air. You can't tech that if you're ready for it, but he wasn't ready for it, so you got jab resetted. Yeah,
it's a little bit of a weird timing. Generally speaking, either you're going to it's possible to buffer air dodge there too if the Greninja does it high enough, so you have to be careful about it. But you don't want to be too late because then
good way on the air dodge there.
Oh yeah, and Abe, a little bit of momentum. Adjusting. Let's see if Rain can close it out right here. Yeah, definitely fishing for this back air here just to set up the tech chase, I think, and go for the roller kill. That's how they've gotten every single stock so far. But Abe, oh my gosh, go for it all.
Into back air, trying to agree with the Shadow Snake. But yeah, that's a good 40%. Starting,
yeah, starting to rack it up a little bit.
Greninja back in the game a little bit.
All right. That's tag looking for the air dodge read.
Yeah, the drag down again did get the tech, but Abe didn't throw out any jabs this time anyway.
Oh yeah, and Rain definitely on point with the techs and making sure he's not getting any free kills off of that. I think a roller is going to have to come out pretty soon. And again, if you miss it, you're probably not going to get hard punish for it. Oh, caught him out of his double jump. What's the ledge trap going to be? Nice forward air. Okay. Not going to give him air dodge. Just going to take that. Nice. Good recovery low.
Yeah, the Hydro Pump for Greninja there can mess up with your up B and might put you high enough like in free fall to be able to get a kill.
Oh my gosh,
that
hit.
Scoop.
That was an insane hitbox right there.
That parry could have been it if you got a down tilt off of it.
Oh yeah. Got the tech. No roll there though. Oh my God, Greninja just sucks sometimes.
Yeah, it's I think it's the platform. I'm not a Greninja expert, but it's the when you get up smash on a platform, I feel like there's a good chance that happens.
Yeah, it's specifically Pokemon Stadium platforms. They're actually at a terrible height for Greninja to hit. But up smash may not be needed here. Okay, forward off the ledge, actually going to clutch it out right there. Super close game.
So looking at a possible upset here, I would imagine.
Yeah, I definitely would imagine this would be a possible one.
Abe was pulling that back really strong at the end because Rain had like a really big lead, getting like 2 good roller kills. If Abe just like doesn't let the early roller kills happen, then he'll probably be fine.
Oh yeah, I think for what it's worth, that was just super solid play and adaptation on both ends right there. I just feel like it was a little scary because again, Rain didn't really. It kind of stopped fishing for the roller kills at the end there. And, like, at least threatening the roller is enough pressure to get Greninja to not want to jump in your face for free because if they just landed the wrong way, that's free stock.
I feel like Inkling's kill options are not reliable enough, though, to where, like, I feel like Abe is still kind of favored. Because, what happened in that game was, yeah, the 2 roller kills, early roller kills, is basically how Abe, like, lost the lead. And like I said, he was starting to bring it back at the end. So, like, if those roller kills just didn't happen, which you kind of have to, like, be put in that situation in the first place anyway.
Right.
And it's not, like, super reliable. Like, you can't count on that happening every single game. So we'll see if Rain, like, oh, See, like right there, he didn't get the berry because he didn't tech that time.
Right. It's true. It's not the most reliable, but at the same time, again, it is what Inkling has. Oh, and also up air, no.
Yeah, I think it was just a little out of the range, it looked like.
Yeah. Just cool. Not quite there. Speaking of which, I'm going to pull up the range because I actually still have it saved when I played this character a long time ago. I got to know.
Oh. Yeah. Kind of unsafe recovery going for the high up B there, but it did not get punished.
Okay.
Yeah, dash attack forward air.
Dash attack forward air. Nice clean up.
I don't know if that was true right there, if he could have air dodged it, but Abe did kind of threaten him with the last game with getting a good air dodge read, so he might have been trying to mix it up.
Okay, I can't find it. I'll look at it later on. But right now, Abe definitely taking advantage of this lead, I feel. Especially with the stock lead, right? You can just afford to play back here. And then make it really, really hard for Inkling to want to do anything. And we see, again, Rain kind of dashing in to these forwards a little bit more because he's trying to make something happen.
In a great position. I mean, this is kind of the problem with Inkling. Like, you have to kind of put yourself into some unsafe positions to get these kills.
Right.
Now, like, okay, if roller's not working, an up throw up air doesn't work anymore. You can try to go for a forward air, but forward air's kind of unsafe. But the up smash out of shield, that would also do it if Abe is kind of playing kind of sloppy like around Inkling's shield.
Oh, yeah. Greninja's tilts aren't necessarily the safest. I think they're like at best -7 or -8. So I think Inkling up smash is frame 9 if I remember correctly. So you definitely have time to punish it, especially if it's stale just a little bit. So that's just good recognition on Rain's part.
There's the up smash falling out again.
Yeah.
On the platform.
Pokemon Stadium is not Greninja's friend. I think Battlefield platforms is a little bit more consistent because of the height, but yeah, Pokemon Stadium, it's just really hard to get the up smash there.
I can see that for sure. They're just so much higher, right? The Battlefields.
Yeah, they're a good bit higher than Battlefields. It makes it a lot harder to follow up off of certain
What about
things
Smash though? Smash was like really high.
Yeah, Smash was really high.
So does it even work there?
Oh my gosh, good coverage there with the Greninja neutral B.
Just getting damage. I think he could have went for up air there, but up smash was maybe more reliable and easier to get.
Oh yeah.
Just getting that safe damage.
Oh yeah, take the free consistent damage. Generally that will give you the free consistent wins when you can. All right. So far, Abe looking to run away with this just a little bit. And again, Juno just looking for any kind of conversion that they can. But yeah, nice back air call out right there. And solid conversion. And yeah, Abe just kind of, again, abusing, like you said, Inkling's weakness. They really struggle to kill sometimes. And